How does reasonable accommodation apply to mental health conditions? In recent discussions surrounding labor and employment law, a pressing question has emerged. How does reasonable accommodation apply to mental health conditions? As workplaces evolve, understanding this topic is more important than ever. Just this week, various organizations have highlighted the need for mental health support in the workplace. Many employees are seeking clarity on their rights and what reasonable accommodations look like. Reasonable accommodation requires employers to adjust the workplace for employees with disabilities, including mental health conditions. The Americans with Disabilities Act mandates these adjustments unless they cause undue hardship to the business. For individuals with mental health conditions, reasonable accommodations can take many forms. Flexible work schedules are one common adjustment. This allows employees to manage their symptoms more effectively. Modifications to supervisory methods can also help. For example, a more supportive management style may ease stress for an employee. Providing a quiet workspace can significantly improve focus and productivity. Telework is another option that has gained traction, especially in recent years. Allowing employees to work from home can reduce anxiety and provide a more comfortable environment. Additionally, granting extra breaks can help employees manage their mental health throughout the day. Employers must engage in an interactive process when an employee discloses a mental health condition. This means having open discussions about the employee's needs. Together, they can explore possible accommodations that would be effective. It is important to note that the accommodation does not need to be perfect. It just needs to be reasonable given the circumstances. Employees are typically required to provide medical documentation that supports their mental health condition. Once an employer is aware of the disability and the need for accommodation, they must take the request seriously. Simply denying requests without exploring alternatives is not acceptable. If an employer rejects a reasonable accommodation proposal, they may fail in their legal obligations. However, employers are not required to provide accommodations that would impose significant difficulty or expense on their operations. In summary, reasonable accommodation for mental health conditions involves a flexible, case-by-case approach. Employers should adjust workplace policies or environments to support employees' mental health needs, as long as these adjustments do not impose undue hardship. This topic continues to gain attention, and understanding it is essential for both employees and employers alike.